What's up, motherfuckers? It's James here to show you how I do the She-Ra talk show bits. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I have here an Allen line.
Unnecessary gore ass. Where's the finale? It's coming. We're coming. I'm coming. In Catra.
Alright, so I want to get the mouth things lined up. So I'm gonna get Catra and Bo's graphics out the way. Alright, I'm gonna come over here, zoom in on this, extend to cover it. Okay, and I'm gonna click on it. And yeah, so I made the background piece with the microphone and the background. Beautiful wallpaper out of this shot, basically. I'm just gonna expand to that size, and I'm gonna go underneath my effects controls tab, click on it. The effects Lumetri project effects controls. If you don't have that, you go under like I don't know, view, nope, window, workspaces, editing, like effects controls. Here it is. You would just click effects controls in the Windows tabs if you don't have this open already. And then underneath it, you have like the motion, position, scale. You want to go underneath opacity. There's a little square that says create a 4-point polygon mask. You do that, and then now, oh, I should have explained that I have two pink bars, not purple bars. Here, let me change the color so it's a little bit better. I'm drunk right now. Violet. Okay, there we go. Now we have violet and pink. So the violet is on top of the pink because we click on the violet and then we show the mask. This little square is from the violet frame, but everything else outside that square is from the pink frame. So we gotta isolate the mouth inside the violet square, because in the picture that's in the violet one, that's the mouth. We want that tiny little mouth. I was gonna make a joke there, but then at the last second I decided, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. A pretty little mouth, I could have a hole shoved in it. Okay, now that joke's out of the way. Okay, so I got that completely around just the mouth, because that's all I want. That's all I want to use is her mouth. Okay, so now I click on motion, and now that enables me to do, all that fuck shit. So right here in the middle is something that's called an anchor point. Any adjustments like size are built around this. Watch me do this. Anchor points in the middle. Oh, why is her mouth going down? It's also getting larger. It's because the anchor point, it's growing out of the anchor point. But here, let me change the anchor point so it's inside her mouth, like I want to be. Okay, now we're gonna do, whoa, now it's not moving anywhere. It's great. It's because the anchor point is right there. It's amazing. I love anchor points. But anyway, now we have the anchor point in the perfect position. Well, not exactly, because I want it to go down a little bit so it looks a tiny bit more natural. So we're not selected on anything right now. And oh, I don't have video 2 turned on. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I think the mouth is just a little higher up, so I'm going to double click on the mouth and drag it down a tiny bit. Okay, now I'm going to use my arrow keys forward and backwards to make sure that it's where I want it to be. It's not exactly, so I'm just gonna bump it up just another tiny bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, now forward and back again to see if I like it. Yeah, I think it's fine, but here's the thing. I want her mouth to move with the words, so I'm gonna move the anchor point up to like the top of her mouth, because as you can see, it drops down low. It doesn't go up very high, the open mouth. It just drops down. So now we're gonna zoom in, like a cut here, so it's exactly one frame. I have one frame cut out. I'm gonna click on that frame, and I'm gonna go over here to uniform scale, unselect it. You know how the entire thing expanded? Now watch this. I grab thing. Whoa! It just got narrow. Amazing, because uniform scale, otherwise it would have just shrank all around. So it genuinely should, at a fast pace, make it look like her mouth is opening and closing normally. Alright, now we've got that figured out. I'm going to shorten this. And then I'm going to put the partial frame, so closed, partial, open. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to cut out all of like the dead spaces. There's a weird little peak right here, but that's just that noise. The mouth isn't exactly open during that when talking. Right. Alright, so we're going to ignore that. So we're going to get rid of that space. And then we're going to duplicate that fried. It looks perfect. I love it. Alright, so we're just gonna do that all over here. And there's a little space right here too. So I'm gonna take the bits away from that and plop it on the other side. But there's also a little spot. Never mind. There's a little dip in the audio curve, and I thought I could do something with that, but it's just a noise. So I'm gonna move it all the way over here, and it will be golden. Drag this over here, now there is a point where there's nothing at all happening. So I'm gonna zoom out because it's pretty big, and chop here, and delete the empty space. Zoom in, and duplicate this thing. Okay, I didn't go far enough, so I'm just gonna drag it normally, plop it on there, you know, like plopping it into Adora's mouth. Okay, I'll stop with the dick in the mouth jokes. So. Ah shit, I just made a mistake. Command Z. And drag it over here. Is this one syllable too?
Coming.
Okay, so it is two syllables, so.
Coming.
There's an M sound, so we're gonna want Alan's delicious little lips. I said I was gonna stop, but I'm not really gonna stop. Alright, so now where they're making the M noise, it's gonna be lips, because you go your lips are closed, so we gotta have lips closed here.
Coming.
There we go. It's decent. I mean, it still looks weirdly abridged and not natural, but you know, it looks like just like every other abridgment. It's not always perfect every single time, you know? It's just a pain in the butt you gotta deal with. So we're just gonna plop it on all the other edges. Damn, how much more of this do we have to go through? Okay. And X that. Drag this over here. 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 Yeah, there's a little dip in the green audio curve here, so let's see what that is.
Coming.
Okay, so she's doing the M noise again, so we're gonna delete that little space in between, and let's see what it looks like.
We're coming. I'm coming. In Catra.
Yeah, that's basically how I do this. I just record the noise and I do exactly what I just showed you. I have a fucking good night. Bye.